Hey ladies, I'm coming to you with my second review today, and it is on Heidi's Hearts Handmade. If you don't know about her shop, shame on you, okay? Shame on you, because her stuff is amazing, and she just has wonderful, wonderful quality. She's the sweetest person ever to talk to and work with, and she does like weekly stockings, I think, on her page. I know I'm really bad, Heidi. I don't keep up with you guys on how your pages run, mostly because I'm too absorbed in other stuff. So I'm very sorry about that, but I do see little stockings here and there weekly, so I do know that she does those. She does take customs too, so keep that in mind if you want something unique to you. These are the ones that I have traded with her, because that's mostly how I get all of these wonderful pads from other makers. We trade. And these are the three that I have currently, and of course I'll always have more on the way probably because I absolutely adore her stuff. This is the first pad I ever received. It's a moderate 10-inch. She actually designed this when we first traded because she didn't have a 10-inch yet. She'd been thinking about it but hadn't gotten around to doing it. So this is when this pattern came about, was because of me and the weirdness of me. It is, like I said, a moderate. It is backed in a really thin, lightweight Winpro. And the topper is a cotton woven. Let me just show you the thickness. Very normal for a moderate. Okay, and this is her bicycle style. All of my Heidi Hearts Handmade will be bicycle style, okay? And then this was the second one that I received from her. My London liner, that's a 9-inch. And then my moderate purple peacocks, that is a moderate. Did I say liner on the London one? I hope I did. Anyways, the liner, like I said, is a 9-inch liner. This print is a flannel top. I have a major, major obsession with London. My husband's from Britain, and I got to go to London on my first trip to the UK, and I love it. Even though he hates it, I don't really care. I love it. The back is a micro fleece, just like in my shop, so I think it's perfect for a liner. It makes it nice and thin, but it wears incredibly well with micro fleece because of how often you're wearing liners usually. Now this pad, okay, this pad is a beast. I'm just going to put that out there. This is a moderate, but this is with a traditional Winpro, the thicker kind, and this is what the thickness is. So again, typical for a moderate. I put this pad through the worst beating I think I've ever put a pad through, and it wasn't intentional. On my cycle, I have 2 days of heavy-ish, but I use moderates. I don't ever use heavies. I get a day off, and then I start back up, and it's usually supposed to be like light. No, not this time. That first day back on my period, my body just decided to release the Titans. Is the best way to put it. It was horrible, and I was out and about that day, and thank God I had this pad on, because I don't know if any other pad besides like an All Fluffed Up or a Leak Freak would have held up to it. It was pretty bad, and I have proof to show you all, so I will show you a picture of how much this thing held up. So if you don't like seeing blood, menstrual fluid, please turn this off or skip forward, because I am going to show you, because I don't think anyone's going to believe me until I actually do this, okay? And this was, I think, like 3 hours of wear, and I've never done this much for 3 hours, okay? So turn it off. Here I go. Look at that. My goodness. And you could barely see it through the white, and that's only because it was white, but it wasn't leaking at all, okay? Beast status, I'm telling you. If you have ever had a friend that has told you, no, cloth pads are gonna leak, I don't know what you're thinking, blah 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 blah, okay, you can show them this video and prove to them that cloth pads are the bomb, okay? I don't even think a disposable can handle what I put this thing through. And that's saying something, because a lot of us know that they just go everywhere. So Heidi Hearts will be a game changer for a lot of newbies, I think. So I'm sure if you haven't figured it out by now, I adore Heidi Hearts Handmade. I adore Heidi because she is the sweetest thing ever. Her quality, I have to show you. Her quality is top notch. I don't know how she doesn't have more members in her group. And I know it's because you don't advertise, Heidi, so shame on you. Okay? Just shame on you. But look at this. This is a liner. I think it's got a little bit of a core, so she does a little core stitching. And then look at this top stitching. It is so beautiful and consistent. Okay, now let me show you on this one, because this one I think shows the threads better. Okay, so here's her cores. Look how beautifully even it has been. Look at that. Okay, now look at her top stitching. Beautiful and consistent. You would never ever be upset purchasing from her. Her quality, I'm telling you, is amazing. You would never ever be upset with your purchase, and if you are, I don't know what is wrong with you, because it's amazing. So I would definitely recommend her. I don't think she has an Etsy, which is fine, because she's usually quite busy with work, and then her customs that she does too, along with her stockings that they're not very many, maybe like 6 to 10 pounds, I think. She mainly sells from her Facebook group, which is the 3H Club. So if you go looking for Heidi Hearts Handmade, you're not going to find it. It's 3, like the actual number, capital H right next to each other, and then club, okay? That's where you're going to find her. Join her group and see all the beautiful fluff. I honestly don't think I've ever seen a Heidi Hearts Handmade up for sale in a buy-sell trade, ever. And if I have, I don't think I have, to be honest. I don't think I have, because they're so well loved. She has the typical like symmetrical style for those who are not front bleeders like me, and it's kind of like this squared on both sides instead of the bicycle version. Okay, she uses wonderful quality fabrics. I don't remember what her cores are. I think she does flannel mostly. I really don't know. There's so many different makers that use so many different cores, and I can't keep up with them. I use 2 types and that's it. So the ones that use like core or Zorb and flannel and bamboo, I don't know. But anyways, what she uses works awesome. Okay, I wouldn't be upset with purchasing from her ever, and you would never be upset either. So this is just my honest review. I do love Heidi, so I hope you don't think that this is biased. I don't have any faults in her products. I really don't. She passes on quality, customer service, her fabrics, and how everything is constructed. Like, she passes with flying colors, okay? And that's the reason why I can't find any faults, because she literally uses everything that's quality, and she just produces amazing stuff. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed my beautiful pads, because they are gorgeous. Okay, and I'm gonna get off now. I hope you enjoy this. I will talk to you all again soon. Please give this a thumbs up if you like the video and you love Heidi, and click subscribe if you want to keep up with more reviews and unboxings and things like that, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.